Hey guys, welcome back to Puck Nation Podcast, episode number 61. We made it to 60 last week, and we were at the Soccer IQ guys. And first of all, let me introduce to my guys here. Yanni, Mike, what's going on? Everything good?
What's up?
What is up, guys?
We're getting some nice responses with last week's episode at Soccer IQ.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody.
It was fun.
Dude, wasn't that awesome? That
Yeah, good feedback.
Very good facility.
Those facilities are incredible. Those kids are going crazy. You remember that? As soon as we walked in, people are going nuts. Anyway, we had such a great time. We might go back. Maybe after the new year.
It's kind of fun having that live crowd. We had a live crowd around this. It's kind of cool.
A little bit of it.
It was different.
There was more people there than the Arizona arena.
Well, Arizona, Utah, Yeti, whatever.
They have a full house though.
Yeah. Anyway,
kind of.
We'll get there. So we're gonna start the show, guys, and like usual, we're gonna tell you about our wonderful sponsors, the Red One Music guys. Yanni, can you put it up, please? There you go.
Hey,
there's Red One Music. Who without them, this wouldn't happen. They give us all the gear here, our Focusrites and our all the other stuff, our mics and everything else that we get. So guys, anything you need musically, anything you need for DJing and your parties and whatever, go see them at 2069 Chartier Boulevard in Dorval, and you can reach them at 514-225-2226. You let them know Puck Nation sent you, and they will treat you right, man. You go see Tommy, you go see James, you go see my dear friend Sergio. They will treat you right, and you tell them that we sent you at Puck Nation. Wonderful, guys. A lot of things happen. What are we today? We're Tuesday. What's the date? 29th?
29th.
Almost Halloween. Yeah.
All day.
The whole day. So a lot of stuff happened last night. Mike, we're going to start. It always seems like we always talk about the same 3, 4, 5 teams, whatever. It's because they're always in the news, honestly.
Yeah, I know.
So, Mike, we're going to start with you because I know you went to St. Joseph's Oratory and you lit a candle. Dude, fucking McDavid went down again, bro.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck? And then you got hammered.
Of course. What do you expect?
No, what do you expect?
I expect a rough season. No.
And then make the playoffs. And then make the finals.
And then make the finals. Listen, it's all going the same like last year. Everybody counted them out, and then boom. Look, do I think they'll have as much of a comeback year this year? Maybe not. But I think
winning the division.
I think they'll make the playoffs. That's what I'll say. And then once they're there, it's anybody's game.
No, but I'm saying now that Connor McDavid went down, did you see what happened? It didn't look like anything. It just looked like he tripped and then he went ass up or whatever, and then he was favoring his left leg, and then he limped off. And not today, a report came out a couple of weeks.
Probably at least a few weeks.
A couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, and whatever.
It's gonna be a rough few weeks.
So so what does that mean, Mike? You're gonna shit the bed again, or
maybe? It's just that.
Or does it mean that the Draisaitl's gonna pick it up like he always does? You know what? You got to give him that, right? Every time McDavid was hurt, Draisaitl fucking put everything on his shoulder.
Except last night.
Let's go. Well, last night it happened live.
Right? I know. Yeah, but I agree. This is his chance to show why he just got this extension. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now it's last time Connor was out, he stepped up big time. So
he did. That's what I'm saying.
Now let's see if he can do it again. I think he will to a degree, but he's filling some pretty big shoes.
Couple weeks, man.
Yeah.
Couple weeks.
So I have them winning the division in my parlay. So far, the parlay is doing fucking great, guys.
Yanni, what are you buying me?
Huh?
What are you buying me?
Well, if they win, I'm getting like over 100,000. So
okay,
we'll buy some nice stuff.
Okay, get us some new cameras for the podcast.
No worries,
a couple of pizzas.
Yeah, a couple of pizzas would be good. No, but seriously, Mike, listen. I understand what you're saying. Make the playoffs, and then once you get to the dance, then you could pick your dance partner. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But without Connor McDavid, man.
You know what it is, though. If you look at the West, there's no team that's like the obvious dominant,
ready to take it over. I get it.
So that's why I think they stand as good a chance as anybody. Mike, because if there was again, I always say this: Colorado had a real goaltender. Give them the cup.
Maybe McCarron 600 point. No.
Yeah. Give them the cup. Just give them the cup.
The Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah, but
8-1 because we beat him last night.
Yeah, I know, but Connor Hellebuck's been an illusion before, and I've
been in the playoffs. Yeah.
So until he proves that wrong, I feel like there's an asterisk next to that team.
You don't have the full confidence in them to get.
And I'd love them to do well because they're a Canadian team. They're a good team. They're exciting to watch.
Yeah. Listen,
but they're
Canadian
just
team. I don't care. Yanni, you were saying Calgary was going to come back to earth, and they're down to earth again, right?
Unfortunately, I would have loved to watch them.
Me too. Listen, as long as it's Canadian club. I mean, I'm a Leafs fan, but it doesn't make a difference. I want I want the Cup to fucking come back to Canada.
Unfortunately, it's sad to watch because Jonathan Huberdeau looked like Jonathan Huberdeau there again.
Yeah, well, but they came down to earth.
And even like Kadri
got hit with a puck yesterday.
Yeah.
And he like I saw him limp off, whatever. So that injury to Connor, injury to Kadri. Yanni, you guys, there's lots of rumors, and listen, you know me, I watch almost every game. Okay,
yeah,
dude, Kirby Dach, something's up, man. With Kirby Dach.
Well, at least he's not hurt.
Well, Mike, you know what, Mike? You know what? Let me tell you something. I watched the game against Philly.
Yeah.
Okay. And he almost got fucking cracked again in the middle, neutral zone, trying to toe drag whatever around Couturier, and Couturier just skinned his jaw.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you noticed because they showed it all over the news where Jack-Eye went and say hello to Couturier.
Yeah, I saw
and he's
that.
like, "Hey man, whatever, blah blah blah." He didn't want to do nothing. He didn't want to
said,
fight.
"Hey, what's up?"
Yeah, and he just he kind of looked at the ref like, "Dude, okay, I gotta go." So he drops his gloves, and then Jack-Eye says, "Okay, we're gonna dance." And then Sealer came in.
Yeah,
I saw that.
You see that?
Yeah.
And then Jack-Eye's the only guy with the fucking penalty.
Yeah.
So, but no, but for once, listen. I was the one shitting on Jack-Eye saying, "Look, he's got to be a little smarter, right?" Remember?
Mm-hmm.
For once, he did the right thing. He didn't drop the gloves. He didn't go jump anybody. He didn't attack anybody. And the poor kid still gets the fucking penalty.
Yeah, but that's because he's on the ref's radar now.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
Yeah, like he's a marked guy.
Yeah, you're the marked guy. So Couturier is the star. Couturier is gonna go sit properly. You're gonna go fucking 2 minutes. I just find that and Marty fucking lost his mind. You actually read it. He was like, "What about the other fucking guy?" You know what I mean? Which rightfully so.
He's right.
He's absolutely right. I don't know, man. Mike, you said this a long time ago. I think when we first started this, you said that the referees should have
accountability.
And I in the NFL, dude, you fuck up, you get in trouble. The NBA, god damn.
Well, in the NFL, they actually have after every game they have a hearing.
They have to talk about it.
And the refs have to justify their calls to a panel.
Yeah, really?
Yes.
I don't know if it was a panel, but okay.
like league officials,
okay.
And they have to go through the game and justify the calls.
Okay, I didn't know that, but I know they have to.
But in the NHL, they treat them like they're untouchable.
Yeah,
and you can't question them.
If I'm whatever Joe referee guy that's overseeing that, and I'm like, dude, how did you? I mean, you saw Jack-Eye went after. So there's that. What do you call? What does Don Cherry call it? That instigator, that beautiful fucking penalty, right?
Yeah.
You saw Couturier drop the gloves first, right?
Yeah.
So right there, he gets the instigator. Then Sealer was the third man in.
Right.
He should have got another 5 in a game or whatever it is.
Yeah, no kidding.
Whatever it is
for coming after the fact.
Yeah, and Jack-Eye should have been on.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have nothing.
But
or maybe 2 minutes for roughing or whatever.
The problem is that his past actions have put him on the radar.
Yeah.
And now anybody who thinks that the refs don't talk in the room are idiots.
Bullshit. You're absolutely right.
Come on. You know what I mean?
Of course they do, man. Are you kidding me?
So
you know what? You remind me of a story, Mike. When I was a kid, I was playing, I think I was playing midget AAA.
Mimo was a kid?
Yeah.
You were a kid once?
Yesterday. I was playing midget AAA. I was playing for the Quebec Selects, whatever. And I remember being in the room and the door was open. Like we're in the dressing room, the door was open. And I was putting on my shin pads or tying my spikes, whatever. I don't know, something. And I saw the referee for the game pass by me. And I said, "Are you fucking kidding me? Not this idiot again, right?" That's what I said. And he heard me. Dude, I got a yellow card before the game fucking started.
Nice.
That's crazy.
So you're in the record books.
Yeah. So yeah. I'm in the record books for other things.
This
but
is only a yellow.
Yeah. Well, anyway, whatever. I just thought I'd say that.
But I'm watching that. We're staying on the Habs here still, and that whole thing. Like, I really want to, I have to say, I've been watching their games. I've been watching the other games too, obviously, but whatever. But their games, and Cole Caulfield
on fire.
He's really on fire. And I'm not just saying that to jump on the bandwagon. I'm actually watching the guy play.
Look,
and he's in the zone. He's razor focused, and his shot is crazy.
Absolutely.
His release is insane.
Absolutely. Well, it's major league. It's major league release.
So
you must be fucking
he also
thrilled.
has Nick Suzuki, right?
Yeah,
Suzuki's a hell of a player.
Yeah, and I got to tell you too, I've been watching, and Nick Suzuki, I know that there's always been that. Is he a second line center? Is he a first line center? And I really think he's a first line center. I watch him play, and he just does. You know what it is? He does everything right.
He's responsible.
You know who he reminds? Maybe not at the same talent ceiling, so don't take that as what I'm about to say. But as a hockey player and with his hockey sense, reminds me of Joe Sakic.
Oh wow,
Jesus!
But without, no,
Yeah, I get
lesser of
Great passer.
of an offensive ceiling
Great
than that.
passer, yes.
But
very
in
responsible.
terms of style of play, watching how he plays on the ice, I'm like, it reminds me of Joe Sakic.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you know what? Good comparison.
Yeah.
Good comparison. Listen, Joe Sakic, one of the best who ever do it.
So
you know, Yanni, you're probably in fucking heaven.
Look, it's fun to watch. It's just I feel we're still missing that goalie.
Well,
It's hard, man.
You know,
it's hard.
But we were kind of making this case so he can be on Team Canada this year, right?
he's going to
At
be.
least the number 3.
He's good.
Unfortunately, Team Canada doesn't have much selection.
Dude, you know what? I did it yesterday again, and I looked at that Team USA. We're gonna talk about this in the future.
Yeah.
I looked at the teams USA. Dude, you know that they can actually ice 2 teams if they wanted to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They have that many players that are, how do you say? Capable of being on that team.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They can ice 2 teams if they want.
But I know we're not going to get super into that tournament right
Not
now.
today, not today. We
But
will.
but just as a general, I'll say right now, no one's beating the Americans.
No,
on that.
No,
they don't
not-
stand a
not
fucking
this
chance.
time.
They're too
Not this time.
powerful.
As much
They're
as I
too
want.
powerful.
Look, Sid's gonna be there. Connor's gonna be there. McCarr's gonna be there for us.
Yeah.
Stamkos. But listen to the names I'm saying. They're well in their 30s, guys. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
We have
I
a
mean
couple of
McKinnon.
guys.
We got,
McKinnon, yes, of
Mhm.
course.
but
I
even
mean,
McKinnon and Connor are getting. They're not there, but they're getting there.
yeah, they're getting there. But the
You know?
U.S. I mean, we're gonna get this. Like I said, we're gonna get into it in the future.
But
And a couple of other.
They're
episodes.
just vicious. They're vicious.
Oh my God, guys, are you shitting me, man?
What was it? Episode like 8 in this podcast when we were really talking about how the American development
Yeah.
has taken over.
Mike, you said it
Like
100
now,
times,
but
yeah.
now you're seeing it
Yeah,
in
yeah,
real
yeah.
time.
It's coming
We're
to
actually
fruition.
seeing it
It's
happen.
crazy.
Yep.
And I just I was looking at their roster. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
How you gonna? And now you're gonna throw Caulfield into the mix. Now you're gonna throw.
You know what? Caulfield's not. You know what? That's one of the topics I want to.
But he will be there.
I don't think he's a sure. Is a sure bet, Mike.
Look at how he's
It
performing.
doesn't matter. I think they're set.
And they were even talking about the defenseman,
Who?
the kid here.
No, not
Lane.
yet.
They were talking. Yes, they were talking about it the other
Lane
day.
You
Hudson.
talk about him, Mike. No, he's not ready to do that. No. You know what? I watched 2 games last week of the Canadiens. Okay, they won them both. They played really well. One was it Philadelphia? Right? Was it Philly? Yeah.
Yeah.
And was the other one I watched? St. Louis.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
they won both
5-2.
games.
Yeah.
They won both games. You know what, Mike? He's very good. He skates like the fucking wind, and I love that. But Mike, I'm telling you, man, he's a defensive liability.
He's also
And-
20.
Yeah, okay, but that's my point. In Team Canada, it's a no-go. You can't have that.
Team USA. Yeah. but
Excuse
yeah.
me, in Team USA, you won't have that. It's a no.
It depends though, because it really depends on the game they're gonna play. And it really depends if they're going to bring him in for power play, if they're going to bring him in for like that type of stuff. I'm not saying he's a surefire, but I'll say this: if Cole Caulfield's not chosen with the pace he's on right now, it's ridiculous.
They said he's not yet. I mean, look, I think he should be in the conversation. I really
He
do.
has to be.
But
if he stays, look, I know he's not going to stay on a goal a game pace. I realize that.
Yeah, to relax there. There's nothing.
But if he stays healthy, and you know me, I'm always like the one to question the Habs. There's no reason why he can't get 40 goals this year.
Absolutely.
He got 28 last year.
Absolutely.
And it was a bad year for him. So if 28's a bad year, you know what I mean? Like
everything he touches is going in.
Yeah.
So
I felt they played pretty good without Slav.
he's back tonight.
For missing,
Back tonight.
and they're getting smacked.
They're going straight to the fucking dentist, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Remember 6-1?
6-1, yeah.
Against the
You
Kraken?
know,
But Yanni, again, I was saying, what's going on with Kirby Dach?
look, he did get a bad injury.
Yeah.
All right, those
Yeah.
knees, out of everybody.
I know it all too well, brother. Let me explain something, okay? To me, and to I have a lot of friends of mine that their knees, whatever. Okay, you know what it is? It plays in your head. That confidence that you used to have on the ice, turning, spinning on a dime, whatever, stopping on a dime, and doing. It's in your head. You're like, ooh, what if I do this move? It's gonna tear again, and then is my brace gonna let go on this?
Mhm.
And that I'm telling you, because I'm watching him play, and look between you and me, nothing there.
He's not playing terrible. It's
He's
not
not
working
playing
for
up to
him. It's
Kirby
not
Dach.
working for him.
Yeah. So I don't know if that kid's gonna get. I mean, look, he was out of hockey for a year. That's not easy, right?
In fairness, I think we have to wait and see how he's going to play with Patrick Laine.
Well, the reason I'm saying this, the reason I say this, Mike, is because we're 10 games in now, and what do they say after 10 games? We know who's in, who's out. Not in playoffs. I mean in and out as far as players on a team.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, right? Who was it that got sent down today? It's slipping my mind. Anyway, it'll come back to me.
There's all kinds of players getting moved, like to the waivers and
Well, yeah,
going
yeah,
to
the-
the NHL.
You know, yeah.
It's
The
crazy.
waiver,
Couple
the waiver
signings,
wire is
dude.
really long, actually.
Yeah, well.
But
Anyway, that's what I wanted to know about McDavid and what's his name? You know, 'cause the injuries and whatever.
Yeah.
Something else. Let's move on to something else. I saw an interesting thing today on X, which by the way, I got X'd out of. I got X'd out of X, Mike, because of me and my stupid
We
comments.
gotta call Elon.
yeah, he'll get you back on.
Fuck Elon.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
him.
don't know if that's
He's-
a good thing.
Fuck him. He's the one. He's the one. Isn't he the one that X'd me out of X?
No, I'm sure it's a
No,
bot.
I
That's
know.
it's an algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the algorithm can go fuck itself. Because anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
I should have just shut my face. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So I saw something on X about Brad Marchand and Elliot Friedman.
Yeah.
So Elliot Friedman comes on the air and says, "I have a source that says that Marchand's gonna sign. It's almost ready, like it's almost there for 3 more years." And Marchand comes out and says, "Elliot Friedman doesn't know what he's talking about, and he's wrong. And if I was gonna sign a 3-year deal, I would have signed it already." Ouch.
Yeah.
Now I understand the players don't want to, you know, why would you want to discuss your salary to the media, right? Fuck that. It's none of your business, right? But Elliot
It's
Friedman
just
comes back and says,
disrespectful
But-
for Elliot Friedman.
yeah, but then Elliot Friedman says, "I stand by my sources,
Yeah.
and this is what it is."
That's crazy. I don't know what to think
Okay,
about
so
that
first and foremost, okay, I don't care about the statement, whatever. Do you think Marchand's going to sign it? Dude, how old is he? 36?
36.
A 3-year deal in Boston?
I mean, he could, but I mean,
3 years?
Sid just signed what, 2-3 years?
Yeah, but wait a minute. Listen to what you just said.
No, but age. I'm talking about age.
No,
Just
fuck
age.
the age. I'm talking about playing on the ice.
Yeah.
You can tell that Marchand's starting to, you know.
Of course he is.
Of course, look, Mother Nature catches up to you, man.
Well,
Yeah.
Team Canada line is going to be McKinnon,
yeah,
Crosby, and
but
Marchand.
again, but he's 36, right?
Yeah,
Again,
still
that's
up
what I'm-
there though.
Dude, so that means I have to sign you till 39.
Well, it depends on the money.
Well,
I mean, at 36, what can you command?
he's going to ask for what, 4 or 5? Stamkos money.
You know who did the best job? Dustin Bufflin.
He retired. He took his money and he left.
Bro, this guy said, "I won my cups.
Adia.
Fuck you all. I'm gonna go fish."
I'm gonna go fish. And if you want to come, I'm 6'400". Come here.
find me.
Come find
Bro,
me. I'll fucking shoot
Like
you
he
dead.
didn't play until his 40s.
He's all worried, dude.
He
made his
left in
mind.
his prime. He could still move. Bro,
Well,
listen,
could move.
I
That's
don't know
a-
about move.
Well, he's
I remember,
bigger boy,
once
bigger
Pierre,
boy.
I
bigger
remember once
boy.
Pierre Maguire said they weighed him in at 280. He's like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
280. That's the sandwich he ate this morning.
Yeah. You're being nice.
Yeah. Fuck 280. Anyway, so what do you think? 3 years for Marchand?
Look, if Boston doesn't give it to him, someone else will.
3 years?
They'll give it to him. Why would it?
years.
Yeah, but if 31 other teams, you think no one's going to do it?
I don't know about 3 years. That's what I'm saying.
You know where I could
you know
see
what?
him?
You know what? I should shut up. The fucking Leafs gave Reeves 3 years. What am I saying? Yanni, can you edit and shut? What an idiot. What did I
Hey,
just say?
You know what?
Get your fucking
hold
head
on,
checked,
hold
dude.
on, hold on.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Marchand to Colorado. If Landeskog doesn't come back, you don't see it, dude.
I could see it. That would be
a fit.
it would be a fit. It
That
actually
would
would.
be a fit.
3 years, man. In Boston, I don't see Marchand with another jersey. Mind you, I didn't see Ray Burke with another jersey.
I don't see a lot
I
of
didn't see
people
Guy
with other
Lafleur with
jerseys.
another jersey
And Ray Bork went to Colorado,
And won a cup.
incidentally.
and won a cup.
I could see it.
I could
Listen,
see it too.
you
As
all
a
know-
rental. As a
You all
rental.
know, you all know. Everybody that fucking listens to the show, everybody that knows me, all my friends know. I can't fucking stand the Bruins. And I hate Marchand just a little bit more than I hate the Bruins. Okay?
Yeah.
But ask me if I want him on my team.
Do you want him on your team?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know why?
Do you want a 36-year-old Marchand on
No,
your team?
no, that's the thing. Well, not now because we're still dealing with this 4-core
Geriatric.
whatever. We're gonna get
Yeah, I want to talk about that a bit. But anyway.
We'll get there after. We'll get there.
Yeah.
After. Yeah, listen. Yeah. Keep changing your fucking tires when your engine is busted. That's good. Well done. Okay, change every
Hey.
fucking coach.
Max
change the hot dog
fucking-
vendor.
Max
Yeah.
fucking Pacioretty,
Yeah,
bro.
well, we're gonna get to
We'll get
Pacioretty.
there.
We're
Yeah.
gonna get there. But Marchand, would I like him on my team? Yeah. A 36-year-old Marchand, I'm not sure.
At a bargain.
Maybe at a bargain. Do you think he'll take a role? Like, let's say somebody says, okay, you come play with, even with the Bruins. You're a team captain. You're not on the second line anymore. You're not on the first line anymore. You're going to drop. You're going to go play your role because we're going to give the kids a chance.
But he's still a second line player. He still produces.
Mike, he's even last year, he slowed down. He got hurt. Look, he had 3 surgeries
Yeah.
this summer.
I know.
That adds up, dude.
As
That-
you hit that age, you have to start taking that role, unless you're a guy like Sid, of course. But like you have to assume that role. So, but Marchand is Marchand, dude. Like,
No, you're right. You're right.
you know,
You're
like
absolutely right.
he's Marchand. What do you expect?
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
He's not known for his class.
No,
You
he's
know,
known for his lack thereof. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marchand's a Gallagher type player, or you could say Gallagher's a Marchand type player.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
more like it.
All right.
Gallagher wishes he was a Marchand player. Yeah.
Now, I can't see Gallagher going anywhere else.
I can.
You can?
Yeah. In the playoffs, because you want a fourth line grinder in the playoffs like Gallagher to shit disturb and to get in the way and whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He could be a late addition.
But this is what I
Yeah.
mean. If you could see him move, you could see Marchand move. Easily.
Gallagher to Montreal is like Marchand is to the Bruins. That's what you're saying.
Type of player.
Yeah, but not in production.
Not even
No,
fucking
not in
close.
well, you know what? Gallagher's been having a pretty good year this
Yeah,
year.
he ain't
I'm
no
not
Marchand.
saying he's not. I'm not saying he's Marchand, but he's been pretty good for the
He's-
Montreal
yeah,
Canadiens this year.
he's the-
Marchand's a proven champion. As
Yeah.
much as I hate to say this
Yeah,
right now,
know.
because I
Mike,
hate his
shut up,
guts,
Mike. Yeah, I know.
but he's won everything there is to win.
Yeah, exactly. He's a champion. Dude,
He's
a
won
champion.
everything.
He's a champion. Say what you want. He's a champion.
By the way, did you know about his neck tattoo? You know that story?
Neck tattoo?
So he has a neck tattoo, Brad Marchand.
Really? I never
Yeah,
heard.
well, yeah, he does. When they won the cup,
Okay.
and he wrote champions,
Okay.
but he wrote champions A
No
and S.
way.
Who wrote that?
No
They
way.
put this typo fucking tattoo.
Where the fuck did he go get it?
What? At some, I don't know. He's probably drunk. He went there. Champion.
Yeah, but he doesn't tattoo himself.
The champion.
Champions.
Yeah, but wait, hold on a second. He
Somebody
doesn't
put it. Some tattoo artist put the misspelled word.
That's hilarious.
What a fucking read.
That story's been since they won the cup
Dude,
back then.
That's the first time I heard about this.
No, I'm serious.
It says
Haven't heard that one.
champions on his neck.
Champions instead of champions.
That's
What the
I have
fuck?
not heard
Who's
that
this
one.
tattoo artist?
I don't know. Some guy in the
He's
gutter.
probably bagging groceries now. Dude,
Champions.
champions.
It's
What
funny,
a
funny.
donkey.
It's actually funny.
I didn't hear
don't
that. Where the fuck have I been?
Dude, that's been like
Never heard
for
of it.
years. That story.
Never heard of the story. Anyway,
know.
whatever.
Yeah.
So, sir, what did you want to put on your neck?
Champions.
Champions.
Yeah.
Champions.
Wow.
Okay, no problem. Champions.
I never heard that.
Yeah.
What a donkey.
Must be that Boston accent.
Champion? No.
Champions.
No.
Yeah. Oh no, here we go. No, Boston's no R's. You got to go park your car and
Yeah,
have it yard.
Have it yard, yeah. Oh, we had Chris. Remember when Chris Nyland was on?
Yeah.
I love that accent. I love that accent.
Yeah.
All right, Yanni. So you wanted to talk about my team. Last night, you know what?
Yeah.
I saw the Leafs get hammered, and they played like shit against the St. Louis Blues,
Yeah.
and even shittier,
We're live at Soccer IQ. I
Yeah.
remember.
and even shittier against the Columbus Blue Jackets. I'm like, how do you play an almost perfect game against Tampa Bay the night before,
Mhm.
and you come out and you play like a fucking bunch of peewees? Okay, one. Last night,
Mhm.
I was the first one to say we're playing Winnipeg. We're gonna get fucking hammered.
Mhm.
Dude, they came out and they played such a perfect game. They were hitting, they were playing tough, they were playing rough. And I'm gonna say it, and you know what? I'm happy about it. Max Pacioretty got 3 points. I thought he got 4. I thought he got a stick on the last goal, on JT's last goal, but obviously he didn't. He got 3 points,
Yeah.
and he's clicking with Willie and JT, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
On a PTO, guys.
Yeah. Hey, look.
On a fucking PTO.
Okay, Mimo.
Go ahead.
He was playing with Darnay,
Well, that was years ago.
Okay.
Here.
and he had goals.
I'm talking about, yeah, but you know what? Darren
No,
could pass the
Mimo.
puck.
Mimo.
Darren could pass the
Top
puck. and-
line, Darnay, Pacioretty,
Well, that's-
and Cole.
Listen,
Eric Cole was a good player,
Eric Cole was
Yeah,
a
but
hell of a player,
guys,
but
you got Eric Cole at the end of his career.
but he was still a good player at the time.
Yes.
okay. But you were playing with John Tavares, which
And
is
Willie.
still fucking
You
good.
got a hat trick last night.
But
Yeah,
this is
I
what I'm
know.
saying.
I was
And
going to talk
Willie.
about that. Yeah.
And Willie. You're
Guys,
telling me Darnay and JT are
yes, but Yanni, that's 10 years later, 15 years later. Almost.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter.
Kid could still score.
Oh, yeah, he didn't forget how to play hockey, that's for sure.
Look-
I'm saying that we got him on a PTO, and he's the fucking best player on the ice
Yeah.
last night.
I, for one, am happy for him.
Me too. Me too.
He's getting a second chance.
Me too.
You know, why not? I mean,
Hey.
he's probably got the last couple years of his career, and why shouldn't he get a little boost at the end?
Listen,
Like,
dude, he went from being a healthy scratch to playing top line minutes and the first power play, and he got 3 points. You know
Well-
what? He proved it. And
Yeah.
and to me, if I'm Craig Berube, you're in till I say you're not in
yeah,
anymore.
but you know what? Let's be honest. Let's look at your roster for a second.
yeah,
He, of all your whole roster,
yeah,
is the most Craig Berube player you have.
him and Domi, yeah. Yeah.
They are Craig Berube type
Yeah, because
players.
they don't push back at all. I was watching it. You know, I watch every minute
Yeah.
of every game. Dude, that fucking Mitch Marner, honest to God, I want
Here we go.
I want to smash him through the fucking board, dude. Can you throw a fucking body check every once?
It's never gonna happen.
Every 4 weeks, throw one.
It's
What-
not gonna happen.
What I don't understand is he's in a contract year, right?
He's gonna get his 100 points. Mike.
No, but is he in a contract year?
Yes.
Okay. He's not making the case for a raise.
Mike, he's gonna get 100 points.
But he always gets 100 points and it results in nothing.
No, I know that, but I'm
So
saying,
my point is, if I'm a GM, if I'm Toronto's GM, I'm gonna say, yeah, okay, you got
Really?
100 points.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you the same money.
So I come to Edmonton and I say, Marner wants to play for you guys.
No way.
You say no way.
No way. No way.
Jesus.
Okay.
No way.
I take him.
Nope.
You take me with your fucking team.
Listen,
You guys are
Edmonton.
garbage.
First of all, you made it. Edmonton's the wrong team
No,
to
I'm
say
just
because
saying.
they don't need a guy like that.
I'm just saying because I'm talking
Yeah.
to you. You know.
But no, a guy like that never gets you through the dance.
anything. No,
Ever.
he can't.
So he's a regular season hero that doesn't even throw his weight around. And then in the
his
playoffs
weight
come, and you
around.
might as
What
well
weight,
tell him.
bro?
Might as well tell him to go home.
What weight?
So explain to me how that's worth $11 million.
It's not. And I wouldn't give him 11 million. You're crazy.
Yeah.
Again?
You
Never.
know who will?
Anybody else?
Utah.
Kyle Dubas.
Utah.
29 other teams. Like
Pittsburgh Penguins.
the dummy that gave it to him in the first place.
But the point is that if you guys don't unload him this year,
You can't.
well, then you're
gonna
losing.
walk.
You're going to lose him for nothing.
He's gonna walk. He's gonna walk. It's okay. Let
He's
him
gonna go
walk.
to Pittsburgh.
But the problem is not getting assets for him. That's the problem. You should
Right.
try to get, even if it's draft picks, you should try to
Yeah.
get assets.
Dude, the thing is, he has a no trade, and he won't go. He won't go. He's gonna pick where he goes when he's a free
Even
agent.
as a rental.
He's gonna pick. He's not gonna want to go. He's not gonna want to go. I'm telling you, he won't go. Why would he? His whole life is there. He's from there. He's married now. He did that gurgy dance. Remember that fucking?
Yeah, but if
whatever
they're not
you
going to
wanna
sign,
call
if they're not going to sign him in July anyway, he's
fucking-
still going to have to leave.
If I was at that wedding, I'd fucking
Yeah.
throw my bonbonniere in the head
Yeah.
or whatever. That's just me.
But if they're not going to sign him in July,
Yeah, he's walking.
yeah, but so then he's not staying in Toronto anyways.
Maybe they're gonna say, listen, this is what it is. You want to stay? You're gonna take a pay cut.
They should.
And he's gonna say, take care.
Yeah,
Adios.
exactly.
And he's
It's
gonna-
exactly
yeah,
what's gonna
that's it.
happen.
Anyway, I'm going to Pearson Airport and I'm going to fuck out of here.
But I will say JT
Yeah, that-
JT impressed me.
You know what, Mike? I'm going to say it again, okay? JT, as a player, was never the problem. He's been a point-a-game player since the day we got him 7 or 8 years ago, whatever the fuck it was, okay?
Yeah.
That's not the issue with JT.
Mhm.
The issue with JT was the money.
The man.
The money. How do you say the money? The money's the fucking issue. That's the problem.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I get
Are we having this conversation if JT was making 7 million?
Probably not.
Probably not. No way in hell.
no way.
No way in hell. Guy gets you 80 points, 90 points every fucking
No,
year
for
since he's been
sure.
here.
That would be
You're
great.
giving him 7 million instead of whatever, 10, 11, whatever fuck he's making, 12 million.
But here's the thing. After this season is over, you're losing 2 of your 4.
Who? No. JT, I think they're going to offer him something. They're going to say,
Coaching position, maybe.
well, maybe not a coaching position, but they're going to say, sign here at a friendly deal. You're going to stay here. You're going to be all right. And what's going to happen is after you retire,
So Spezza style.
yeah, you're going to stay here and you're going to have a job.
Okay, well, maybe so, but you're at least losing one of those guys. So my point is, when you start losing guys that have these numbers and
you're-
stats, you need to get assets for them, even if you take a loss, because
Yes.
even
Totally.
a loss is better than nothing.
Totally agree.
So you have to plan that. You have to do it.
Totally agree. But
What if Mitch Marner could get traded to a team that's making a cup run
if he'll go, fucking ship him.
for a cup run?
Ship.
You know?
Out. Ship.
It's
We're
hard.
not going anywhere.
Like
We're
what
not-
if the
guys,
what if the
guys,
Dallas what if the
guys.
Dallas Stars said we want Mitch Marner
we're
for the
not
cup
fuck-
run?
Yeah,
Okay,
if
but
he wants
the
to go.
problem,
Yeah.
problem is not will he go? It's who could afford him that's going to be on a cup,
No,
on a cup
Yanni,
run.
you don't have to afford nothing.
It's the end of the
It's the
season.
end of the season. You don't have to
He's a
afford nothing.
rental.
It's next year. If he signs with you have to pay him. Not now.
If
Yeah.
you bring him in as a rental for the
You
last,
just-
You
you're not
don't
paying
still
shit.
have before.
just the
The
portion,
portion of whatever's left. That's
Really?
it. Yeah. Are you kidding
Okay.
me? Are you kidding me? Or else, you know.
because that would have meant Toronto
We're not-
didn't pay
you
him
know
all
what?
year.
I'd ship him out so fast. We're not winning that thing. Are you kidding me? You know what? That whole fucking Atlantic division. Again, Florida is putting it in my ass again. I thought they weren't going to make the playoffs. They're playing like fucking incredible. They're on fire.
But Florida's a perfect example. What if at the deadline, Florida's like, we'll take him
I'll
for the
take
cup
him because
run?
of everybody they lost. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because the guys they lost, they could pay him.
Absolutely.
So what if they do that?
Yeah, no, you're right, Mike.
You know what I mean?
You're right. Let him walk. I'd let
And
him
if
walk.
he says, "Hey, I could go
I'd
maybe
go
get a
for-
cup.
Yeah, go get a cup. Exactly. I'd
Yeah.
let him go. Fuck it.
I'll go to a
Where?
tax-free state and get a cup."
Yeah.
You know,
Let him go. Look, I have no problem losing him. You know what? He's fucking useless anyway. I know 100 points, whatever. Good for you. Good for you.
I just think you should get assets.
Yeah, but Mike, he has the power
They're
to
in the
not make
window,
me get
though.
assets. Don't you understand?
Mike, they're in the window. No one's gonna give them assets right now. It's
Yeah.
their window now. Like you're not gonna get assets for him. If
They're
anything,
gonna
you're
say
losing
fuck
him for
you.
nothing.
Yeah, they're gonna say, why give you anything when I could get him tomorrow?
Yeah,
for
but
free?
then the window closes.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
the people that want him, the window closes. Yes, I understand that. Anyway, whatever. So Pacioretty, to me, God bless him. He's doing good with us and whatever. That's all good. I was just telling you that the Atlantic Division. I was just saying, I was getting that. Dude, they're all 4-4-1. Well, we're 5-4-1 because we beat Winnipeg last night.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's crazy.
Buffalo, Detroit, Montreal, Toronto,
Yeah, they're all there.
Ottawa, 4-4-1.
It's a 500 division.
Dude, talk about fucking parity in the league.
Well,
It's
yeah.
pretty sad.
Why is it sad? It's amazing when it's like
No,
that.
because your bad teams and your good teams are at the same.
It doesn't
level.
matter. Yeah, you know what that means? That means game 82 matters.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
also means that any given team on any day can win a cup.
So
Yeah,
that's the whole point of parity. That's the point.
Yeah, but
I
then
guess.
You can't build,
Yeah, but that's also kind of like
and you're not a contender.
there's no such thing as a contender
well,
anymore.
No, well, look, if we're all there, we're all contenders.
Like who's building winners anymore if everyone's the
Mike,
same?
The days of what do you call dynasties are over, man. You can't because of these stupid salary cap stupidities. You homegrown your
Well,
guy.
Tell that
right?
to the Tampa Bay Lightning.
What about him?
They just won a bunch of cups in a row. Like
Yeah, but it's not because of everybody that they homegrown. They went to get all kinds of trades. Julian Breezeball brought in everybody.
Hmm.
You kidding? And then he fucked around with the whatchamacall, LTIR shit. No, it's not the same thing. man.
Yeah, and then
And
Vegas learned how to
nowadays-
do it.
And with the salary cap, it's sad because you grow these guys, you develop these guys. Then when they become players, look, for example, I'm going to give you again an example with the Leafs. Okay, there's Matthew Nyes that's coming up.
Yeah.
Right. There's McMahon that's coming up.
I
Right?
love that kid.
Yeah, me too.
Kid's
Mm.
fucking
Okay.
good.
Now you grow these guys, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you want to sign, let's just for example, just for argument's sake, if you're going to sign Marner again, and you're going to sign JT again at a whatever less money, right? Where are you going to get all this fucking money to get Nyes, whatever? So you're going to end up losing. Look, already Robertson, not because he's not doing anything else, but there wasn't any room for Robertson, and now he wants out. Okay. And I get it. The kid wants out. His agent already said, look, get me the fuck out of here. I'm not playing, whatever.
Mhm.
Okay. The thing is, you develop these players, you draft them, you develop them. And then when it's time for you to pay them, you don't have the money because you've been going for a cup or whatever. And then you lose
You're
them.
giving people fucking $14 million. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, Danny, everybody else is doing it. You know what? Everybody shits on the Leafs, right? But they're all doing it.
Cole
It's because we did it
Caulfield-
first.
Cole Caulfield didn't sign for $14 million.
No, because he can't. Because he didn't do nothing at the time.
Slav didn't sign for $14 million.
Because he can't. Because he didn't do nothing.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter because when you're Austin Matthews, you score 50 goals every fucking year. You can demand $12 million. You can demand 15. Yes, Yanni, it's not the
Sure.
same. You can't compare Cole Caulfield at the time he signed to
No, but what you could do is say that there was a GM with foresight.
yes. But Mike, what did Gabby say last week? You can't sign potential. Well, I mean, you can if you want, but then it's a roll of the dice.
Yeah, but it's talent evaluation, right? Like it's
And you guys are fucking wonderful at that. Well, you
Well,
guys.
yeah. But my point is, well, the new regime over there seems
Yeah.
pretty good at it.
Very good at it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that if Kyle, and I know we're going to get into the Kyle Dubas thing, but if Kyle Dubas would have saw a way in advance, he could have maybe locked those guys in for less
Can I ask you guys
before
something?
they became what they became.
Can I ask you guys
You know what I'm
something?
saying?
I understand totally. I'm going to ask you guys something, both
Yeah.
of you, okay?
Yeah.
And don't be prejudiced about it. Don't.
No, I'm
just
not.
pretend I am not a Leafs fan,
Yeah,
whatever. Okay?
yeah.
If you were Kyle Dubas at the time, would you have locked those four guys in?
First of all, I wouldn't have kept at least one of them.
Sorry?
I would have got rid of at least one of them back then.
You would have?
One of them at least.
You wouldn't have signed the four of them. So you had a chance of signing Willie, Matthews, JT, and Marner. You would have let one of them go.
For something else that I needed at the time. Yeah. Like a D.
A
Which
D
one?
man.
Which one?
Probably. I mean, now I'm going to say Marner. At the time with
GT.
the drama going on, maybe Willie, because remember all that drama with
'cause
him
he
at the
didn't want to
time.
sign, and then he ended up signing
So
anyway. Yeah.
maybe one of those two, probably at the time
So basically, you're saying
for quality D.
for a D. Okay, which you still have to pay. So again, you still had the four. My point is, there's not a fucking GM in the league that wouldn't have signed the four of them. Not one.
Look,
Not
when
one.
you have the talent in front of you, you're obviously going to try to sign it all.
Thank you very much.
You know, I'm
Thank
not
you.
saying otherwise.
No one.
It's just negotiation wise.
Yeah.
You know, you got to talk to them. You got to be like,
because-
dude, doing this, you guys are going to eat up the entire cap. We're not going to have nobody to play with you.
Yeah, but Yanni, you know what? When the agent is negotiating with you, the agent says, you know what? That sounds like a fucking you problem.
Yes. Okay. But the player,
Your player
needs
won't
to
win.
know,
Yeah,
do
right.
you want to win a cup?
You're right.
Or do you want to just be paid?
I totally agree with you. A fucking 1,000,000%.
You know, look at Sid. All right.
Yeah,
He won
Yanni,
a cup.
Yanni.
He won a cup. And he's still taking 8-7.
Well,
They
but
don't
hang on.
Make him like Sidney
Hang on a second. Hold on. You know what? I'll talk about the guy who's in Toronto now. Treliving.
It's not his fault. He didn't do any of it.
It's not about the Leafs. He traded Matthew Tkachuk that was rolling.
Mike, he didn't want to stay there. He told him, I'm out. I'm not signing.
But he still traded him.
Yeah, because he didn't want to stay.
Yeah, but my bottom line is he traded a guy who was in his prime, and he traded him to a team where he ended up winning a cup, mind you.
Hold on.
But he didn't. He traded a guy who was putting up crazy numbers.
Yes, but he did not want to stay there, Mike. It's not the same
Yeah,
issue.
but still,
No, it's not. It's not the same thing, Mike. Because if I don't want to stay,
Willie didn't want to stay at the time.
Willie wanted money.
Remember, he held out.
Of course, he held. I know.
Yeah.
He wanted money. Yeah, but Matthew Tkachuk is a different thing. Willie said, "I'll sign," but not for that. So Willie wanted to say. Matthew Tkachuk says, "I don't want to stay." Johnny Gaudreau, rest his soul, said, "I'm not staying here."
Well, Johnny Gaudreau kind of pulled a bit of a fast one, and I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk bad about a dead person, but it's the truth. You know,
it's the truth. Mike, we're just talking about what he did. I mean,
yeah.
I just said rest his soul. I'm not. I don't want to
Yeah.
talk bad about him. I'm just saying they pulled out on Tree Living. They didn't want to be there, guys. It's not the same issue. When a guy you want, but dude, Matthew Tkachuk, I'm not staying in Calgary. So if you want to move me, you move me now.
Mm-hmm.
And the best deal at the time was out of Florida for Huberdeau and what was it, Mackenzie Weegar and everybody else. Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. I digress.
No, but it's
let's
the Scotty Bowman way of doing things. When a guy's in his prime, you trade him.
Mike, I agree with that, but I'm also 55. I grew up with that. You know what I mean? I don't see that. I don't see that anymore. Now, and first of all, you can't trade talent anymore. Now you're trading fucking money, which is disgusting. Brian Burke was saying it all those years ago. If we're gonna trade money, then there has to be a better way of. They'd have to figure out a system of where I can keep some and you can trade some and whatever, or else this will not work. We're not trading talent anymore. When was the last trade that was made for talent? Like that was made. You know what? It was those two kids, Rutger McGroarty for what's his face for Gunter, whatever his fucking name, Gauthier, whatever. Okay, because my guy doesn't want to play here, your guy doesn't want to play there. I say, you know what? You take my problem, I'll take yours. We'll call it a day. Right?
Yeah.
You don't trade talent anymore. It's over. The days of trading fucking, I don't know, Brad Park for fucking Phil Esposito or whatever the fuck the trade was.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
those days are over. Those days are over.
Yeah, but hang on. But whether or not you want to like give the guy credit anymore at his age, he still was an elite player. Like Erik Karlsson was traded to Pittsburgh, and Erik Karlsson at that time was coming off a Norris Trophy.
Yeah, Mike, did they trade Erik Karlsson or did they trade his fucking contract at fucking whatever $100 million?
But he was a Norris Trophy winner.
I understand that, but what did they trade? They traded the money. They didn't trade him as a fucking player.
The money.
They didn't.
Yeah, but of course, any superstar you trade is going to be making a lot of money.
No, but what if we trade?
You know,
what if tomorrow we trade? I don't know, Matthews for McDavid. You're trading talent. You're not trading. You know what I mean? You're trading. Those trades are gone. We're going to trade Sidney Crosby for McKinnon. You're trading talent, right? You're trading talent. That shit doesn't happen anymore.
It's rare. 1-for-1 trades.
It doesn't happen anymore. You know what they check? Okay, so if I take your guy at 10 million, I gotta make space for 10 million. So you're gonna take back my guy. It's fucking
and
money.
You're giving me 2 draft picks.
Yeah. You're trading money, bro. You're not trading talent anymore. Those days are over. I'm sorry. It's just that's just the way I feel about it. But it's what it is. You know what I mean? Like the trade for talent is gone. Those days are over. Look, dude, how long have the fucking Canadiens need a second line centerman? 30 years? 30 fucking years.
It's been a long fucking
And you know
time.
what all the GMs that were here, what did they all say? Including that fucking bubblehead in Los Angeles. What did he say? Oh, you can't make a trade for. Yeah, you can because everybody else was fucking doing it. You just, right? You got to give to get, correct?
Of course.
Yeah. He also said, if you want loyalty, you get a dog.
Well, that's because he's a fucking donkey, but whatever. Okay? You understand what I'm trying to say?
No. I agree with you.
You can't just trade. First of all, who the fuck was he going to give those rotten teams he had here?
Who?
The Bergevin.
Wow,
who was he gonna get?
I want
Patrice Bergeron. Really? And what the fuck are you gonna give me? A wish and a prayer?
Hold on. You had all these garbage teams.
Yeah.
And you had this terrible coaching. Terrien,
Yanni, let's not go there because you know what you're
Jacques
going to talk about.
Martin.
Okay? Dude,
bro.
dude, that's
come
all.
on.
And I'm going to say it. And then, you know
Randy
what?
Cunningham.
I'm sorry. Here we
Oh
go.
my God, I
Randy
forgot
Cunningham.
about him.
Yeah. And they canned him because he didn't speak the right language.
And he was actually probably the better one they had.
Meanwhile, they had Gerard Gallant.
Yeah, and they
Listen,
let him
right?
go.
Let him
I
go.
spoke to Mr. Gallant 2 years ago because I did a show and he happened to be the organizer and he was there. And let's just say that we're not wrong when we say that he got fired because of the language. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just say that. Okay. I'm not gonna go on record and say whatever. Let's just say it was that. Okay. Because
It's
not
a different
me.
regime, guys.
Everybody, all the newspapers, all the fucking newspapers, guys. For the young kids that listen to the newspapers, it's like a book that has pages and you read and whatever. Yeah, it's what basically
Publications.
it's what fucking X is or whatever.
It's like a floppy
Instagram.
disk.
Yeah, it's the original Instagram. Yeah. Okay. Everybody said it here. All the sports stations, the French one said, "Oh no, he has to be a friend." Why?
Yeah, but in
That's
fairness, and I have to be fair to the Habs fans.
That's a show in itself.
Yeah, but those days appear to be gone.
They appear to be gone until today when they said we have to go get Yanni Gourde.
It's not. Gone.
Did they say it or the press said it?
People.
Yeah, but the press is going to say it forever.
Well, the press has been
But
saying
that's
it
the
for-
problem
yeah.
because
Yeah,
they're
but
saying
is Kent
it's
Hughes
never.
going to listen?
No, I don't think
So
Kent Hughes
then-
and Jeff Gordon. You know what? Again, I'm going to praise them, but I hope they stay on their track because they're doing such a great job, and they should go because the Habs to me I'm telling you I'm envious because cheering for the team I cheer for. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying this again. That fucking Joseph Wall, they put him in. He laid an egg again. Hurt. This guy got hurt fucking spreading peanut butter on his toast. You know what I mean?
Band-Aid.
It's the
I
Mrazek
told you.
syndrome.
Get the fuck
You guys
outta
should
here.
be sponsored by Band-Aid, not milk.
They should be fucking sponsored by a punch in the face. That's what they should.
Uh,
Anyway, fuck them all. Before we go, the top scores: Kale fucking McCarr and
Mark Stone.
Mark Stone.
you know who's really impressing me? That Michael Granlund kid.
He's doing well.
San
He's doing
Jose.
well. He's doing well.
All right.
They won their first
He's
game
on
last
a
night. Danny.
tear.
They
He's
won
on
their
a
first
tear.
game last night.
Yeah, but the point is, this kid is producing every fucking
If
night.
He's playing well. Good for him. He's playing
You know,
well.
and Toffoli too,
But
an old
guys,
Hab.
Yeah,
Mark-
Toffoli's doing well.
Mark Stone.
Yep, Kale McCarr
Bro,
and
come
Mark.
on.
Kale McCarr.
You're telling me they didn't find the cheat code for the season? Come on. Vegas found some cheat code somewhere.
You know what, Yanni? People could call it a cheat code all they want. They're allowed to do it. It's in the
good for
fucking
them.
rules. Good for them.
Good
You know
for
what?
them.
Maybe the rest of the fucking guys are not smart enough like they were. Simple as that.
But what Nathan McKinnon's doing really well as well. Like Colorado's ripping.
Colorado's
it.
on fire.
Yeah, and Connor's not up there, and he's
Yet,
hurt.
and he's hurt now.
Yeah,
But give Connor fucking a weekend.
but it's why I say I will
Do
still
you guys
maintain
think he's out long?
they said
weeks.
a couple weeks. They said.
But
That's what
I
it looks like.
still maintain it, and I'll say it again. You give Colorado a real goalie, pack it in. The other teams stand no chance.
Yeah.
That's all they lack.
Maybe they should trade for
Shesterkin.
Marc-Andre Fleury.
or maybe they should trade for Freddie Anderson.
I
He's
don't.
leading.
Dude,
the-
he's hurt again. Look, he's hurt. You guys,
I had to.
stop.
He's
because
leading.
you're
He's
fucking
leading
mad.
in the goals against average in the NHL.
Dude, he can lead in my fucking ass if he wants. I don't give a shit. He's always fucking. He's a mush. This guy's made of fucking cotton. Forget it. Get out of
I
here.
know, I just
I
went
got
there for
fucking
fun.
nothing.
I wanted the reaction.
Well, you got the reaction. Anyway, guys, listen, it was a nice little episode again today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing this. And Yanni, let's put up our wonderful sponsors again. And it was all brought to you by these guys again. Yep, that's Red One Music at 2069 Chartier Boulevard in Dorval. You can call them at 514-225-2226. Go see Serge, my buddy. Go see Tommy. Go see James. Tell them Puck Nation sent you. They'll fix you up with all your musical needs. All right, guys? Gentlemen, thank you very much.
One more.
What?
Big thank you to Soccer IQ.
Oh, Soccer IQ, absolutely.
Yes.
We said it before. I'm going to say it again.
Yeah.
Mark, Gabby, and Frank, thank you so much for having us there last week. What a great night we had. My God,
Lot of
Lots
fun.
of fun.
I'm still freaking out over that facility. So if your
Yeah.
kids
Yeah.
want to play soccer, go see them. Tell them we sent you.
And
Okay,
one
guys?
more thing.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Coming up.
Ooh.
That's right.
Day
It's
after tomorrow.
Thursday, right?
Day
Yeah,
after
yeah.
tomorrow.
Happy Halloween, guys. Be safe out there, okay? We'll talk to you again next week.
Yep.
Take care,
have a
guys.
good one, boys.